Okay, so this is the assignment one directions using a smartphone. I'm using an Android smartphone here. So the first thing we need to do is install Google Docs app and run our script app. Let's go to Google Play, the Play Store, uh, and type in Google Docs. There it is. Then you need to install this. It's already installed on my phone. You need to install it on your phone. So after you've installed Google Docs, then you're going to run our script. So run our script, so it's right there. So run our script, so click on it. Okay, it's already installed on my phone. So on your phone or your iPad or whatever you're using, install it. Okay, so once you have those installed, let's now go to uh, Canvas. I'm on Canvas here, and let's start doing the assignment. So click on Assignments, and there's Assignment 1, A1. So click on A1, then click on the link to the directions. It's going to open a Google Doc. Okay, it's opening here. Okay, so here's our directions. So the first step is to open a Google Doc and name it A1 histogram example. Let's take this A1 histogram example, copy this. Now let's go to Google Docs now. So up here, my Google Docs, we've installed. And then click on the plus sign at the bottom right and choose New Document. Okay, so we have our new document. Click on the blue check mark at the top, then click on the title Untitled doc up here at the top, and it shows the title. Erase that, then paste a new title, and say OK. All right, so we're done with step one now. Now let's go back to our directions. So let's actually take all the directions, so step one and below, and just paste it into our Google Doc we just created. So let's copy this. Okay. And going back to the one we just created here, let's paste it. So click edit here and paste it here. Okay, so my directions pasted now here. Okay, so we've done step one. Let's take it away. So oops, cut this. Okay, let's do now step two. Okay, so step two says we have to write the R code, certain properties here. So we're given this ages vector, and we have to write the R code that does the histogram of this ages vector and has breaks at these values here and has some other properties. So let's start writing the R code. So I'll write it right here. So I'll write it below actually. Below here. Actually, I'll start writing here, I think, at the top. So we already have ages. Now, once it's to make a histogram, so you're going to write hist, H-I-S-T, then parenthesis, then you're going to write our vector, which is called ages above. So it needs to be spelled exactly like it is above. So the ages. Okay, then once it's to have breaks now, this vector, let's take it. So taking this guy, copy it. So you're going to write ages, comma, then write breaks, lowercase b, so breaks, then equals, and paste. Okay, so we've got the breaks then. Then once the color of the histogram to be dark magenta. So let's take dark magenta there, copy it, and up in our R code we're going to write COL for color, COL, and equals. Then the color needs to be in quotation marks. Quotation mark, paste, quotation mark, and then comma. So let's see, so we've done this. We got the color. Let's take away the stuff that we've done here. Got that. And now we need the main title to be ages, and then put your name here. So right up here in our R code, main equals. Then it's going to be quotation marks, then ages, and put our name here. So write Professor McLaughlin, you'll write your name here. So Professor McLaughlin. And then close quotation marks. So we got that. Then we need to label the x-axis as non-uniform bin sizes. Let's take that. Non-uniform. Copy this. So the x-axis to label that, you're going to write x LAB, x label, and then paste. So, and lastly, so comma then. And lastly, we need to label the y-axis labeled as density of histogram. I'm going to say LAB, so Y label. But again, it needs to be spelled exactly how I'm spelling it here. That'll be non-uniform bin sizes. Okay, so copy this, paste it here. Then lastly, close our parenthesis. Okay, so that should be your R code right there. So let you take a look at that. So it's HIST, ages, breaks, and I have our breaks there. Then color, dark magenta in quotation marks, main title in quotation marks, X label, non-uniform bin sizes, then Y label. Oh, sorry, I did my Y label incorrectly. It's supposed to be, sorry, density of histograms. So I messed up in this one. Let's go back here. Okay, now the printer is in the wrong place. Okay, now I can close it here at the end. So there's my R code. Okay, so it looks like we're done with step 2 now, so let's keep going. So again, there's the R code. You can pause the video if you want to take a look at the R code. Okay, so we're done with step 2. So let's get rid of this stuff here now. Let's go on to step 3 now. It says paste your R code into run our script. Okay, let's take our R code up here. Copy it. Now let's go to run our script. So run our script here. Okay, now we're going to sign in. So we're going to click on that blue folder at the top and go down and agree to the agreement here. And this is free for Android devices, and I think it costs $1 for Apple devices. So accept. Okay, then you're going to choose sign in with email. Then for the email, you're going to write AVC Math 115 student at gmail.com. So exactly what's written here. Okay, so once you've typed this guy in, so again, AVC Math 115 student at gmail.com. Once you've typed that, click save. Then password is going to be Math 115 lowercase m. So Math 115. Sign in. And click OK. Then click on the R guy here. Okay. Now this opens up. Now at the top you'll see a green square with 3 dots in it. Click on that and then choose Edit Script. Okay, then go down 1 or 2 lines from here at the bottom and then paste our R code. So it's here. Now let's go up and get rid of the R code at the top. So cut. And yeah, this is probably good here. So actually, let's put a space after ages. Okay, now let's save this. Okay, so now let's run this. So press run, and then scroll down the bottom here, and you'll see your histogram. Okay, so now I'm going to. There's a histogram. So now I'm going to double click on the histogram with your finger. It opens it up in a new window. Then hold your finger on the histogram and choose download image. Okay, so we have the image downloaded now. Okay, now let's go back to our Google Doc. So A1 histogram example. All right, and so we've done, says now paste your R code. Okay, we've done step 3. We can take that away now. And insert histogram created. So to insert histogram now, just paste here. Oh, let's see, does that work? No, actually, never mind. That's not the way you do it. Cut this. Actually, you want to go to the top of your Google Doc and press the plus sign up here at the top and choose image and say from photos. And you can see there's a histogram. Click on it. And you can see now it's being inserted below the R code. Okay, so we've done step 4. We've inserted the histogram. We can do this away. All right, so next. So our last step now is to submit our assignment. Okay, so I'm out of time in this video, so I'm going to do a part 2 to this video and we'll do step 5. Okay, so let's leave it there.